Do you follow trends? Are you reluctant in doing things on your own? Should you do what everyone else is doing? Do you find yourself blindly supporting